Hello, and welcome to Waking Mars. This is a bit of a weird one, bit of a curveball. Feels like there are plenty of more recent, more relevant, more quote-unquote important games for me to be Let's Playing, but I've had this game sitting around in my library for probably a decade or so. It's about that old when it came out, and I got it from some bundle or something, and this was kind of meant to be one of my very first LPs. I was wanting to play it way back then, and for many different reasons, it just never ended up happening. And, well, I want it to happen, so let's try out this game, Waking Mars. It's kind of a 2D Metroidvania, sort of, but it seems more exploration, puzzle, and story-focused than maybe, like, action, platforming, and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's discover life on Mars, I guess. When testing this out, I was surprised to learn it has voice acting. Quite good voice acting, too.
I have arrived at the cave entrance. Despite the unusual readings, everything appears normal. Amani, what is your status?
Yeah, I've got you, and I'm good here. Art, have you verified the system tests and everything?
Yes.
Smile.
And I'm prepared to descend. This begins our historic mission. I am honored to have you as my team.
I knew you'd say something like that, you softy. Watch yourself in that cave, okay?
Not bad. Not bad voice acting. So here we are, on the surface of Mars. You use WAS and D to move.
Where are you going, Leon?
It is necessary to inspect the outpost.
Really? I don't remember reading that.
It is not a strict requirement, I suppose.
Okay. I waited this long. I guess I can wait for you to get done being really, really thorough.
It's necessary, but it's not a requirement. And we can't do anything else. We can't... It just says WAS and D to move. We can't... Oh, that's weird. It, like, locks... Huh? What happened? I got, like, stuck on the wall, and... Yeah! I couldn't move. That's strange. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, we can only move left and right. Oh, going down. Chapter 1. The Descent. We got a health bar in the top left. There is like a difficulty setting. Oh, I thought it would talk. You can go in and change difficulty and stuff, but I guess I'll just stick with normal for now. It says intended for explorers of all abilities. So, sure. Yeah, nothing much there.
The tunnel has already become too vertical to continue on foot. I'm switching to jetpack.
Sounds great.
Thanks for the update. And no prompts or anything, you just kind of have to figure that out. There is a how to play menu, but I feel like that would just spoil a bunch of stuff, so I'm not really gonna check that out. I guess we'll just check it if I can't figure something out. And yeah, if we fly up here... Oh. Fly up here, we can't fly anymore, so no getting like above that outpost or jumping to the right. Too bad. The flying controls are pretty good. Like, it feels very responsive. Like, there's a little bit of deceleration and stuff, but mission objective, explore Leth Cavern. It's pretty intuitive. Doesn't feel bad. No, like, mass amounts of momentum or anything like that. Oh, okay. There are physics. Breakable terrain. Like this thing. Yep. Gotta break everything. I don't know if I can, like, hurt myself. Maybe not. Okay, loading zone. Plant.
Amani, are you receiving this? I have encountered some of the Zoa.
Congratulations, Leon. You're the first person to make contact with extraterrestrial life.
They appear to be the Halid, same Zoa discovered by our robotic explorer. They are beautiful and strange, but not so unlike plants on Earth.
A Zoa cannot be classified as a plant.
Thanks, Art.
The movement is more like that of an animal. I wonder if they're aware of me.
Okay, I am noticing audio mixing is a little wonky. Let's increase the voice volume and maybe lower the music ever so slightly. I feel like that barely did anything. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that might be a little better. The voices were a bit quiet.
I am holding in my hands a seed from one of the Hallett.
This cannot be classified as a seed.
Don't worry, Art. It's just a convenient way for us to refer to them.
Stop sulking.
There is fertile terrain nearby. I will attempt to plant this.
Plant a Halid tree seed in fertile terrain. Aim with a mouse, press left mouse button to throw. We just throw it around and then pick it back up again? And we only have one? Yeah. And we can't, like, scroll or change or anything. So I guess this is the fertile terrain. My left ear enjoys that a lot. Always a pet peeve of mine. That's it. We just grow life, okay? Always a pet peeve. 100% panning, left or right. It always feels jarring to me. So I guess we just, yeah, we have to, like, plant everywhere.
There is something troubling to report. One of the cerebrain life forms grows here.
And let me guess. It's covering the entire passage.
It appears that way. Unless there is some alternate route.
Well, you know my theory. They form airtight seals to filter nutrients. You're not gonna find a way around it. But remember what Octo discovered? Just do that.
Then I will attempt to reproduce Octo's results, planting more Zoa to open the cerebrain.
Thanks for spelling it out. Yeah. Grow enough Halid Zoa to open the cerebrain. One there, one there, one there. Bit of a Metroidvania style objective there, I guess, but how does that make sense? Okay, objective complete. There's no, like, menu, journal, or anything like that. I mean, if we do check the controls, there's, like, menu, map on M, and just the mouse controls, research on R, and drop on X. Let's see, R? Nope. And, M? No. So we probably have to find or unlock those later on, I imagine.
So that works great. Grow plants, the cerebrain open. They shouldn't stop us from exploring the cave.
Yes, but I worry planting Zoa will have an adverse impact. Suppose we find cerebrain growing extensively.
That seems unlikely. Octo only encountered a couple of them this close to the surface anyway.
Attention! I have discovered a cerebrain in this chamber.
Way to go.
Or maybe things have changed since Octo was here. Well, look. Even if there are cerebrain, we need to keep planning. Or it's gonna be a short mission, right?
Yes, for now that is my response as well.
It's definitely a little, like, the writing is a little stiff. And also, oh, this looked like a secret wall or something. Also, some of the voice acting, I don't know if that's kind of intentional. To have a sort of accent or whatever. Oh, you crouch automatically and go prone automatically, okay. Good animations. And we just keep planting. So I imagine there are, like, some kind of dangers, because, oh, otherwise there wouldn't be a hard difficulty.
Alert! I have detected a transmission in Octo's encoding.
Whoa, really? Let's take a look.
We would be fortunate to have found him so quickly.
No such luck. It's not Octo, it's some component he detached. I wonder why.
This signal contains a message.
Oh, I know what's up now. He's leaving behind remote camera modules. Take a look, Leon.
So this is a live transmission of something in the cave. What is it?
You're the
Yep.
one who gets to find out.
Okay.
I'll mark your map with the location of the signal.
There we go. Map. Determine the fate of Octo. But it doesn't say press M for map. But now I can press M for map. That's a little weird that they don't say, like, press M to open the map. Select waypoints to explore previously visited chambers of Leth Caverns. I don't know how to pronounce that. Interesting. So yeah, it is definitely a bit of a Metroidvania. So here's where he took the photo. We need to like... Oh, what was that? Oh god. I'm trying to move the mouse like just in this normal manner. What is happening here? It like jerks around a lot. That's kind of jarring. I guess I was noticing that when aiming too. Huh. I wonder what that... Does this hurt me? Ah, it does. Okay, yep. There we go. Don't tank stalactites with your head. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's because it's kind of a dated game. Maybe it's something with like the mouse polling rate being too high or something. I don't know. Hopefully it's not going to be too big of an issue. So, where am I now? Over here, yeah. Oh, enemy?
Research opportunity.
Amani, we have discovered a new life form, one that even Octo did not report.
This can be classified as a Zoa. Collect a portion of it for scanning.
Affirmed. I will grab one of those seeds.
Catch a seed.
Scanning. This Zoa produces large quantities of liquid water. We will call it a Hydron. Attempt to hurdle this at a Halid. Prior research indicates they may respond positively to water.
Q and E to select a seed. I only have this one type right now. And I can just like pick them up from them. Just give me seeds. But it only produces up to 3 per plant. If I spit one out, then it replenishes it. And now it'll make one more. But then if I grab one from this guy, I can still get 4. And then 5 and 6, I guess. But now they're both expended. And it's like... the one I grabbed first is the one that replenishes first. Okay. Well, they're not enemies. I don't know what that's doing. Art, view, research. Progress. Halid Zoa. Halid grown in wet, fertile terrain, such as those watered by... What? Such as those watered by... Oh, I see. By thrown Hydron seed. Will produce a new Halid seeds. Or produce new. The process of absorbing water improves the Halid's size and biological activity, increasing their biomass contribution from 15 to 20. A Halid will continue producing seeds until it has created 2 viable offspring. Okay. So we plant, like, each one of these plants we can plant 2 seeds from, and then they stop producing. Oh man, this cursor is really bad. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know what I can do to fix that. Hydron Zoa, biomass 10. Hydron Zoa have the remarkable ability to extract chemical nutrients from fertile terrain and metabolize it into liquid water, which they store abundantly in mucilaginous substances and partially release into their surroundings as vapor. Abstract. Hydron... What do you mean, abstract? Hydron Seed. The seeds produced by Hydron Zoa will burst upon high impact with a hard surface, soaking in the nearby area in water. Thus they form a convenient way to transport water and target its application. The seeds contain the Hydron embryo, nutrients stored in a mucilaginous substance, and a thin protective film on the outside. Undisturbed Hydron seeds transfer almost nothing with their environment, existing in a stasis. Reproduction. Experiment by throwing a Hydron seed into fertile terrain. Interesting. Vulnerabilities. So this is like a goal we can do. Hydron Zoa can be damaged or destroyed by significant impacts and explosions or conditions of extreme temperatures or acidity. Research pending. fertile terrain. Oh, and yeah, we can check here as well then. Biomass 15, or when watered 20. These Zoa consume available minerals in the rock and release gases. Does gases have two S's? Primarily nitrogen and oxygen, as waste. Like most Martian lifeforms, the Zoa class are neither true plants nor animals, and are characterized by extremely rapid growth between life stages and superior metabolic efficiency. Halid seed. Was this the one I read? No. These can be planted in any alkaline fertile terrain, where they will grow into new Halid Zoa. Similar to an earth seed or egg, they contain the Halid embryo and stored nutrients encased in a protective coat. Under tranquil conditions, Halid seeds transfer almost nothing with their environment, existing in a stasis. Halid grown in wet, fertile terrain. Yeah, this is one we read. Vulnerabilities. Halid Zoa can be damaged or destroyed. Yep. Temperatures and acidity. Healing properties. Vapors released by Halid Zoa. Ah, I see, that's what happened. Can reverse damage to human tissue and the GSA exploration suit. Convenient. The vapors are automatically collected, processed, and applied by experimental hardware installed in the suit for this purpose. And research pending. There's more to be learned. Fertile terrain. Locations where Zoa can be planted. A given Zoa species will take root in some but not other types of fertile terrain. Fertile terrain is classified according to its nutritive properties and pH level. A class of small and microscopic organisms called Echnia perform a similar function to those on Earth, which break down bedrock into usable soil. Where Echnia thrive, Zoa can anchor and extract sustenance. Fertile terrain that has not been exposed to water. Dry fertile terrain that has been exposed to water, increasing its nutritional value. Zoa planted in wet fertile terrain tend to produce more biological activity than those planted in dry fertile terrain. This is an alkaline fertile terrain. This is an alkaline. Okay. Cerebrains. These hardy lifeforms grow across narrow sections of the cave, completely sealing them with a thick, filmy membrane. They are classified according to the biomass level at which they open. I see. So they're just like locked doors in that sense. Cerebrain are selectively porous and osmose nutrients out of the air. The biological components they consume are produced in higher concentrations as biomass is created locally, and once a threshold is crossed, they retract into a later stage of their life cycle. Biomass 2 Cerebrain. The thinnest species of Cerebrain. It retracts when biomass concentrations exceed threshold 2. The most common species of Cerebrain, it retracts when biomass concentrations exceed threshold 3. Hazards. Leth Cavern is a highly exotic and dangerous environment. Some stalactites are heavy enough to cause damage and unstable enough to fall if disturbed. Watch out for weakened cave surfaces that can collapse when stood upon or impacted by significant force. Yeah, alright. Interesting. So we'll gain a lot of research from experimenting with things and figuring out what to do where. So since I water these, they'll just heal me passively forever. It never stops. Yeah, there we go. I guess we get 6 of those. And there was no other terrain over here. We can get this guy again.
Research opportunity.
Yes.
I theorize that there exists multiple functions for this. Hurdle it not just at other life forms, but also plant it into fertile terrains.
The water, yeah. Thank you. Plant a hydron seed in fertile terrain. Yep. Research updated. Okay, that's cool. So, when you just hit R to open the research, it'll just show you the most recent thing you did, which is nice. Hydron seeds can be planted in any alkaline fertile terrain and quickly grow into mature Hydron Zoa, which will begin producing new seeds immediately. A Hydron will continue producing seeds until it has created 3 viable offspring. Oh, watch out. Oh no, they're dead! They're all dead! What the hell? One single stalactite is all it takes. Alright, so let's redo those two. So we can essentially just get a lot of these. Many, many, many seeds. Give me that water. I'm assuming we probably don't need to collect these too aggressively. We'll probably just get more as we go. Yeah, let's get out of here.
I will now inform you usefully.
Thanks.
Scans report that life forms produce different amounts of biomass. Biomass goes up with every life form created. This is the total. For a cerebrain to open, total biomass must cross certain thresholds. These cerebrain open at biomass 3. I have developed this interface for you to use from now on. It exposes my scanning data.
Oh, lewd.
That will be an important tool, Art. So you detect no other way to proceed through the cave.
No! You must create new life forms of Mars by hurdling protocaps with your human arms.
Protocaps? Did you just invent that word?
Yes, I have a creative module.
By protocaps, you mean seeds?
Very cool.
Growing plants with
They're
seeds.
not seeds, you
Yes.
dum-dum.
That is how humans communicate.
Alright. And we didn't get any new research from that. Yeah, that's kind of a neat way to do it. Like, the HUD is based on the actual developments of the AI in your suit. I feel like we mostly need these green ones. And just like a couple water ones. Because the green ones give more biomass, and the water ones produce more seeds, so you don't need to plant as many of them. Oh, I couldn't pick up more? Yeah, I see, 10 is the max. Probably of each type, I guess. Give me more seeds. Or I guess I can just, like, leave and come back later. So if I plant a green one in the blue ground, does that do anything? Not really. It's pretty loud. Yeah, I'll have to, like, experiment a little bit with sound mixing. At least it's nice that we have good sound sliders, so I can make sure it sounds okay. Yeah, shouldn't these spit out more seeds? Oh, I see. Wait, no, I need to water these, right? Yeah, right. I guess that's why we kind of need a lot of water, because we need to water every single green thing we plant. And that should be it. Yep, 10, and now we can't pick up any more. So now I actually need more water. Ah, damn it. One more. There we go. Might as well make sure we have 10.
I have discovered a print created by Octo's appendage.
Makes sense.
The cabin,
This is right
I
around
guess.
where we lost contact with him.
Unfortunately, this roof has since collapsed.
Great. Are you gonna head back to the outpost for the digging tools? Those things are amazing. I love them.
Amani, I'm not
Okay.
blocked. there is an opening overhead.
Oh, see, because the transmission through all the rock gets static and... sorry.
Well, why are you, like, fetishizing digging? Jesus. Calm down.
This area contains strongly acidic vapors.
Cool.
Liquids also. Acid appears to be dripping through cracks in the rock.
Well, don't touch it. That stuff can damage you and your suit.
Don't touch acid. Good. Alright, well, this seems like a good place to just leave it off for the first episode here. I'm kind of intrigued. We'll see how long this game is and where it goes from here and how much more complex the mechanics will end up being and stuff. Different types of seeds that you, I guess, have to use in creative ways and combine in different ways and change the pH and acidity and water levels and all of that. Seems kind of interesting. So, I'll end it off here and just take a quick look, more thorough look at just the settings menu here at the end. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. So, the settings. Oh, I see. We can also open the map and research here. That's good. Good to know. Yeah. What's happening with the music? It's like very discordant piano music. And in here, you can make new saves and stuff, so that's good. And delete them and copy them and all of that stuff. There is this how to play menu that I mentioned, but I feel like this is gonna spoil some stuff, like new mechanics, so I don't really want to look at it. We'll just figure things out as we go, I feel. And you can just go to, like, different places here that I don't care about. And in the settings, we do have the sliders, which is good. God, I hate this mouse thing. This is the worst. Oh man, look at that, just like warping around. One sec. Okay, that might have been it. I think it was my polling rate. That this game just can't, like, handle that. A polling rate of 1,000. But I guess the game is a decade old. But yeah, so we have the difficulty thing, and it says casual is travel safely through the caves of Mars, intended for beginner or casual adventures. Normal is unlock the mysteries beneath the surface of Mars, intended for explorers of all abilities. And hard, Mars is an exotic and dangerous place. Oh, dangerous world, intended for advanced players looking for an additional challenge. And we'll I guess, see if I want to do that afterwards, if there's like an achievement for it or something. I don't know what this is, like cinematic text speed. I guess that's, yeah, there's only the text. I guess I'll put that on fast. I mean, I'm still gonna let them talk, I guess, so, like, it doesn't really matter, but sure, let's have that on fast. I thought it was, like, something else about the cinematic movies being faster or something. And yeah, you can rebind the controls on both mouse and keyboards. That's nice. I guess we could, like, if I want, I could put, like, research on... Nope, I cannot. You cannot put stuff on the side mouse buttons. No, stop. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. But again, it's a very old game, I guess. What are you doing? Oh no. What's happening? Settings. Uh-oh. Because mouse 1... Oh no. Oh no, now I can't even exit this. Oh no, the game is soft-locked. Oh crap. That's really not good. Why would you let the player do that if that causes so many issues? Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't want to do this. Okay, at least it's saved, but... I'm gonna be completely, like, locked here, right? There's nothing I can do. Space. Nope, space doesn't do it either. Enter. I've actually bricked the save by just accidentally left-clicking when trying to, like, cancel out of rebinding something. That's a pretty annoying oversight. Well, I guess we'll cut this settings menu short. I mean, there wasn't really much else to talk about, but I'll have to see if I can, like, manually change this in a file somewhere. If there's an options file or something. Otherwise, that's gonna be bad. So, I'll see you next time.